Good morning, everybody. Got the cars moved out of here today. They're all parked over there. Word on the street is we're getting a little bit of pavement on this driveway today. I couldn't be more excited about that because this is always a mess. We're constantly putting gravel on it and it's constantly getting sucked into the clay. So they're going to come up here with like recycled asphalt. So that's kind of exciting.
Hi.
We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll get some video clips of that. Out here, you usually don't have paved driveways. It's usually gravel, and we've put down gravel for so many years. It's just like almost a waste of money. Huh? Oh, that's gross. Anyways, it's just a waste of money when you keep putting down gravel and it keeps getting sucked into the clay we have around here. So, yeah, kind of excited. Eventually, we'll have the parking area done, and we need to bring in gravel anyways to do around our little loop here. But we might eventually get some of that recycled asphalt right here in front of the barn where we have all of our problems with mud. So that would be super exciting. But, the only way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time.
Milking fryer.
We're already talking milking. We'll be back. All right, guys. Barn work is done. We got lots of milk, which I'm going to go strain. And then I'm going to come right back out and show you guys the high tunnel because I realize I really haven't done that. It's not done. I probably could have got it done yesterday, but height problems. Anyways, once I got it, once I went and got our hair cut, and I knew I had to finish up early because we were going riding, I just didn't get it done. And I guess that's okay because we need to have a little bit of enjoyment too, right, Harley? So, and today is my eldest son's birthday. He's 20, so I'm going to make him a cheesecake per request. But I get out of making dinner because he wants to go out to eat. Anyways, Harley was a good girl. Harley asked for me to make something at home. Yeah, she likes my home cooking, I suppose.
Yeah, the restaurants aren't all that good anymore.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go in there and strain the milk, and then I'll be right back. Alright, back outside after I strain the milk. The next project I think I'm going to tackle is getting this front yard garden put back together. Remember I said when we put in the new holding tank, all this had to be dug up. So I want to put the gate back here. And I want to get this all straightened up and ready to go. And that should be good. I think that'll be the next project after I get this finished. And don't mind the glass jugs and cart there. I cleaned out the basement and I was using that to take stuff and get rid of, so little bits at a time, right? Okay, guys, let me move this ladder really, really quick so that you get the pure, unadulterated look. Hold on. Well, here is boys and girls. I am so excited with how this high tunnel turned out. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer so we can show you some features. Well, first of all, as you can see, the wood walls and my little triangles with the, that's like removable plastic there on these little triangle sections here and over here. So in the summer, I'll be able to take those panels down and have free airflow. But the doors, and also I have this little piece of wood up here. I'm planning on probably painting something up there. I don't know whether it'll be the farm name or a pretty little mural, but when I have, some free time, whenever that is, I plan to paint something there. But here's the doors. Let me see if you guys will be level enough here to see how the doors are. Oh my gosh. Where'd I put you? Okay, anyways. So the doors can open all as one, of course, or Dutch style. And I do need to get one more hinge for here. The set of hinges Jeff brought me only had like 3 hinges in a pack. So I definitely want to get another set of hinges for that so that it stays, not crooked. But I love how it opens flat, clean the whole way open. And I'm going to put a little loop like this here, over here. That way I can latch that open and the wind won't wreck it. One nice feature that we added is putting this wood up here, and I put like a little lip as well as a little piece over here. So because I told you guys before, it's ridiculously windy up here. Oh, so warm in here. But anyways, it's windy up here, and I didn't want those doors to ever like blow in. So that lip will hold them still from blowing in. The worst thing I may have to do in the future is put another latch like lower down so that if it gets windy, the wind doesn't push the doors in on the bottom. Kind of just holds it still. Okay, the inside is still the way it was. A mess. But here out the back, I have everything ready. I need to finish putting the channel on this piece of wood here, and I can make my plastic triangles. I wasn't as particular with the height of the wood walls back here. So yeah, I gave up on that early. However, Jeff brought me up, and he's going to bring up more. I got to show you guys this. Hold on. Okay, so this is some of the manure pile that we have down there. And I told you guys before that we will mix in wood chips with the manure pile, and we keep it mixed. So a lot of times people just put their manure pile there and it's stagnant and they don't do anything with it. But what we do is we mix in the wood chips and then we continue to turn it every so often, and you'll see inside it gets white actually from the heat. It's like on fire basically. And so if you mix that all together, it breaks down evenly. So this is from the pile, from the backside that we've mixed in. I don't know if you can see. This is just the most beautiful, organic, rich soil. And it doesn't smell. It's not really muddy or dirty or gross or anything. So this is what we're going to mix in with that really anemic soil that's in those beds. I should probably test the pH of the soil, but look at that. I mean, you just can't buy a nicer soil at the store. You just can't. It's beautiful. It always amazes me how you can take an organic material such as, animal waste and just turn it into dirt. That's the coolest thing ever. And it's regenerative, and it's, it's nature. And yeah, it's beautiful. All the microorganisms that are in that pile, they're going to just feed these vegetables, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm getting ahead of myself. I was going to make doors, and I still might. However, I know you guys have seen it before. Down there, there's a carport. Hold on a second. Okay, so we're going to bring that carport up here. And like I had told you guys before, this area that I'm standing in right now, it's in the back of the high tunnel, is flat. It is leveled and, well, mostly leveled. It's hillbilly leveled, yes, if you will. But I was planning on raised beds, continuing the raised beds out here into this area. And I actually thought, well, it'd be nice to put a fountain back here, maybe a little seating area. But since we're not using that carport anymore, I think we're going to bring it back here. Now, it doesn't match up to the high tunnel exactly. It is going to have a little bit of difference of height and width. That's fine. But what I'm thinking is I still might butt it right up to the back of this and have a walkthrough from one into the next. In that carport that I'm going to turn into a high tunnel, because I have plenty of plastic. I don't want to get rid of this plastic. I need a use for it, and I have plenty to cover that, so that'll be fantastic. But rather than doing raised beds in that, because it's a little bit narrower, I think I'll do 3 in-ground beds. So I'm pretty excited about that. I should have exactly enough room to put it here, and I have plenty of plastic. So I think what I might just do is run it right off the back of this. And if I do that, I'm not sure how I'm going to do the plastic yet on the top, but I'll figure that out later. I might just run an extra piece down in the track and make it kind of seamless. So I'll have to cut off the top pieces of that wood there. But yeah, I'll just run it back here, and then these panels will end up being smaller because it'll just be small little windows at that point. I'm really excited about that because that gives me more space to grow in back here. Like I said, it'll be in-ground gardening back here, but I'll have so much more opportunity to do longer crops, longer seasons. You know, so we'll go from there and we'll check it out and we'll see. You know, I'm going to do all kinds of experimenting with that. And yeah, I mean, the high tunnels are a great tool to have because they lengthen your growing season, but at the same time, they're keeping your vegetables under roof. So you're controlling the moisture that you put on them. They're not going to get too much, they're not going to get too little. And since we don't know what kind of rain we're getting these days, it'll have a controlled type of water. It won't have any of the aluminum or anything else like that in it. So, you know, it's going to be a fun experiment to see. I'm interested to see if the quality of the vegetables is going to be any different. I am going to plan to grow some things in the high tunnel that are more suited for growing in an indoor atmosphere. And I'm also going to play around with some things that are used to growing outside that maybe crack or you know, have blossom drop and stuff like that. We're going to try different things and see what works. And I'm sure that this is going to adjust and change over the years, but I am just so thrilled. I mean, I did this. I had a little bit of help from Jeff. He used the grinder to cut off some of the wiggle wire because it's made out of stainless, and I hate using the grinder. I can use the grinder, and I have used the grinder. I hate it. I hate those waffle wheels on there. They break off. They hit me in the face. It's not my idea of a fun time. And he helped me hang the 50-pound board that's above the door over there because one little me was just not enough. I was on the struggle bus. So, otherwise, you guys, I got a high tunnel, and I couldn't be more excited. So I'll just keep you guys updated as we move forward with this project and we add the second high tunnel back here. I will keep you guys up to date on how that looks, and yeah, but first we have to get it moved up here. So that sounds like a not me job. That sounds like somebody else's job because I have other fish to fry. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.